What's good? I'm back. I'm back for another segment. The philosopher, D Chance, Demetrius Chance to be exact. And today I want to talk about how God didn't want you or didn't want none of us to know our weaknesses or strengths. Because your strengths can cause you to have an ego, and to be your strengths can be your downfall. And your weaknesses can expose you to what you are not. You know, like how everybody supposed to be walking around, animals, people, supposed to be walking around naturally doing what God created them to do. Not knowing their strengths or weaknesses, because strengths or weaknesses is not really, God doesn't know negative. He just knows balance, and I created this for this, I created that for that. So it has to have an opposite. Like two batteries in the remote. One shooting positive going up, other one negative going down for the remote control to work. He created everybody with a positive and negative energy. He created male, female, left, right, up, down. You see what I'm saying? But he only wanted people to know their strengths, or what they were here for, what they were created for. Like a dog can only be a dog. A cat can only be a cat. A bird can only be a bird, because they don't know nothing else but to do what's inside of them. If animals were like humans, it'll be a lot of confusion going around in this world. It'll be dogs trying to fly and birds trying to bark, which would be a contradiction to why he created them. Birds fly, dogs walk on 4 legs, and things of that nature. Ants do what they do, lions do what they do. A giraffe can't be a lion can't be a giraffe. A turtle can't see what an eagle see, and an eagle can't live like a turtle live. That's the animals. If you pay attention to animals, you'll learn a lot of things about God. Animals be themselves regardless. They don't know how to be nothing else. People, we try to be everything we're not. We challenge ourselves when there's nothing really to challenge. Focus on the gift, and everything come to you. Don't focus on what you're not good at. Don't focus on what you're bad at. Don't focus on your weaknesses. Stop trying to fight a battle you're not able to win, because if you're not created with that energy inside of you, you will naturally never have that energy. You will never carry that energy. People will always understand the energy you do carry. People will never look at you like you this or that, unless you fake it for so long that it become a part of you. Like, I can talk all day, but people will naturally know I'm quiet. I got a quiet energy. And energy is something you're not able to explain. You just feel it. And that's the God in you, or the devil in you. You just feel energy. You feel if it's real, you feel if it's fake, you feel if it's strong, you feel if it's weak. You understand? And that was the downfall of humans. Understanding their strengths and weaknesses, and then being aware, or putting themselves on God level and knowing too much. Being aware of too much. Something we shouldn't know. It's in us. The information is there, but we unlocked it, and that wasn't the point. And that stemmed from when God told Adam and Eve, y'all can eat off every other tree, just not this one. Just not this one. Whether that it was a physical tree or just a symbolic figure of a tree, or whatever the case may be. They was running around naked, just like animals running around naked now, being themselves, not ashamed or nothing. They don't try to run around looking for clothes, or, oh, I'm naked, let me put on some clothes. Oh, my nose big. Oh, I'm hairy. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. They don't do that because they not aware of the outside. They only aware of the inside. They only can do what the inside tell them to do. You see what I'm saying? which that their animals will forever be at peace, because they don't really know what's going on in the physical world. Even though they're in the physical world, they don't know what's going on in the physical world. So whenever Adam and Eve ate the apple, or whatever the case may be, whatever it symbolizes, that made them aware of all the information in the world. It opened them to them being naked. Oh, I'm naked. They opened them to the outside world, to the physical world, to the flesh, to the evilness in you, to the weakness in you. Oh, your nose big, your eyes big, your teeth crooked. Oh, you black. Oh, you white. Oh, you Chinese. Oh, you short. Oh, you small. Oh, you not strong at this. Oh, you soft. Oh, you friendly. Oh, you nice. Oh, you mean. It allowed us to know everybody's attributes, even ourselves. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. Oh, I don't like this about me. I don't like that about me. It opened up opinions for us to have for ourselves and for other people. Oh, I want to be this, so I'm gonna try to be this. It told us to fight ourselves, to go to war with ourselves. Oh, I'm not good at this. Well, that's what I want to be good at, guys. So let me be good at that. I'm gonna try to be good at that, even though I'm not good at it. Even though it's not my strength, I'm gonna try to be good at that. I'm gonna try to be somebody I'm not. That's the ego. Now we at war with ourselves because we are spirits inside of flesh. Inside of flesh. God didn't even want us to know the difference between the two. See, that's why he said, I don't want you to know the difference between good and evil. You see? That way, he said you're not able to understand what I understand. And God can see from both sides and handle it correctly. We not able to because we in the flesh, even though we are spirits. That's why when everybody died, the spirit and the flesh separate. So the good and the evil in you separate. And you go, the bad in you go in the ground, which is hell, and the good in you goes back to God, the Creator, the Spirit. Hell doesn't really exist. The body is hell. The flesh, the want, the ego, the pride, that's hell. Hell doesn't exist in a spiritual form. At least from my perspective, but it doesn't exist in spiritual form if you just want to be logical about the situation. So, back to what I was saying. So like, he didn't want us to know he didn't want us to know our strengths and weaknesses. You know, he didn't want us to know what you weak at, what you strong at, what you good at. He wants you to naturally be for him. And if Adam and Eve would have never did what they did, this world would still be running just naturally. Everybody be a perfectly imperfect person being perfect, because everybody will move the way they're supposed to move just naturally, not knowing the flesh, not even knowing the negative part of them, not even knowing the positive part of them. So there wouldn't be no ego. There wouldn't be no low self-esteem or nothing like that. Oh, I don't like myself. I don't like how I look. Oh, I'm ugly. Oh, this person ugly. People just naturally be doing what they supposed to do. It'll just be naturally real. But once we unlocked it, we unlocked something we couldn't control, because I know weaknesses about me that I can't change, and I got to deal with it. You see what I'm saying? I got to deal with it, and maybe your weaknesses and strength don't match to what the world wants, or to what you like, or to your environment, or to your friends. But that's who you're gonna be forever. You can't change. That's how you were created. You see what I'm saying? Well, I don't think it's a hell, because God knows the way He created us, so He know that our weaknesses were gonna control a part of us, and our strengths was gonna control a part of us too. You know, being dumb can be good, being dumb can be bad. Being smart can be good, being smart can be bad. Being strong can be good, being strong can be bad. You know, everything just out of order until you understand how the body and the spirit and the flesh work together as one. You see, like, this came back today when I was in the car. I was driving my partner, and I was like, bro, how long you think it's gonna take me to get to so-and-so, you know, it's over here? I was like, I gotta take my partner car back, you know, so I got my partner car or whatever. He left it at my crib, you know what I'm saying, for a couple supposedly for a couple days, couple weeks or whatever. And my partner was like, shit, if it was me, they would have to come get it, because I guess he wanted me to bring it to his brother and drive back out the house, you know what I'm saying, and all that. I got my car or whatever. So, but when my partner asked me that, I wasn't thinking like, oh, bro, tell your brother come get this car, bro. I ain't finna bring that car over there, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. I wasn't thinking like that. But when I told my partner in the car about what was going on, trying to ask him like how long he think it'd take me to get from here to there, he like, bro, shit, I would've told him to come get you. You better than me. And the shit kind of bothered me because I was like, shit, maybe I should tell them come get it. Fuck that shit. But then I thought about it, and I was like, that ain't even the reason why I didn't say that, because that's not even me. That's not my natural instincts to just be like that. You see what I'm saying? That'd maybe his natural instinct. That's not mine though. But see, it can bother you when people say, oh, that couldn't have been me, I would have did this and that. It can bother you, you know what I'm saying, if you're not secure with what you did, or secure within yourself, or secure with who you supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? Because see, this world naturally likes bad people, mean, well, I ain't gonna say bad, but mean people, aggressive people, you know what I'm saying, people who don't give a fuck. This world naturally likes, them type of people naturally fit in with the world. But the people who just naturally may be nice, maybe caring, they don't fit in. You see what I'm saying? So, but this world kind of on the evil side. Like God said, he'll get the devil, you see what I'm saying, control this world. So, nobody's really winning, the mean people or the good people. But it's portrayed as if the bad is winning, or the evil people is winning. See what I'm saying? So, like, you have to know who you are. And that bothered me because, like, a lot of people are product of their environment, or black people in general, you know what I'm saying? We celebrate being tough and all this and that. You know, we celebrate that because that's our culture, because of, you know, what we've been through for slavery, all that, blah, 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 blah. So we celebrate being tough. It's like an accomplishment, you know what I'm saying? It's like a stripe, a certification, you know what I'm saying? But me, growing up, I was always cool, chill, you know what I'm saying, peaceful. You know what I'm saying? I fight, but that ain't just something that just go off in my head, like, when a certain situation occur. But that made me, you know what I'm saying, make this video today about this, because you have to be secure within yourself to know that some shit just ain't. If God created you to be I guess caring, giving, or whatever the case may be, you have to be that, or you can keep fighting it, but it's still gonna be you though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know niggas who go around beating up niggas, but they not really fighters. You see what I'm saying? They walk around with a monkey on their back. You know what I'm saying? Or what they call that? Not a monkey on their back. With a chip on their shoulder. I'm tripping, that's what it is. They walk around with a chip on their shoulder, thinking they gotta prove themselves. You can't prove nothing, because your energy is your energy. Your energy is your energy. You can't prove nothing. It's with you. It's how you were created. You can keep fighting it, or you can just accept it for what it is. This type of person I am, and this type of person I have to be. You see what I'm saying? Like, in this world, everybody is born. This is why God gave us weaknesses, but he didn't want us to know, because he had a plan with it from jump. Let's say you have a cup, but the cup is only half full. So the cup is not complete. Your journey in this life is not to make $1 million, not to be rich, or none of that. If that happens, cool. But your journey in this life is to become complete, or that should be your journey. Your cup can be half full, and that's your strengths. That's what you don't need God for. You got your own juice, your own water. You know what I'm saying? You popping. But the part of you that's incomplete is where the situation lies. To where you may try to fill your own cup. Oh, I got this. I can handle this. Fuck that shit. They got me fucked up. I can do this on my own. I can change this nigga. I can turn this hoe into a housewife. You know what I'm saying? Or I can be the nigga that sells drugs and don't get caught. You may use the water you got. You may use it up. Use the strengths up. And your strengths be your downfall. Or your incompletion, which is why God left it empty, is so you can come to him to complete your cup. He made it to where everybody need him. To where everybody has to be humble, because everybody's cup is empty in some type of way when you're born. So God, like, he made it that way so you can come to him. My whole life, I didn't know this, because the church don't teach you this. You see what I'm saying? They teach you to be a certain way. There is no certain way to be. Be good, be this, treat women right. No. Be complete. Have a little bit of everything. Fight when you need to. Be peaceful when you need to. Talk when you need to. Listen when you need to. You know, balancing everything. What I was strong at, what I was strong at. That was my downfall. What I was weak at, I tried to handle myself. That's where I exposed myself. I knew a girl was outside my league, I still approach her. I knew I wasn't on what these people was on, I still hang out with them. I knew I wasn't on this level, I still pretend like I was. You see what I'm saying? I knew I wasn't the type of person, but I be it to fit in or to get this girl or something. You trying to complete your own cup. You see what I'm saying? When that's not your job. What you should do is to understand understand your weaknesses. And ask God to help you with them, one by one. Oh God, I'm scared of this. Help me to not be scared of that. You know what God gonna do? He is going to bring the test. It's like you can't go to the next grade unless you pass the test. He's going to bring your fruit to you. And every time you run from it, you're going to just take the test again. Every time you feel it. You're going to keep taking the test until you pass it. And that's being complete. So once he going to put everything, because he with you. Like he said, he with you. Don't shadow, death, fear, no evil. He with you. You just, like when it's time to take the test and he put whatever you scared of in front of you, he vanishes. He disappears. But he's really with you, but you can't feel it because the teacher got to be quiet. And you have to take the test. So I probably got off track about he didn't want us to know our weaknesses. So I'm not going to go too far into this. So he vanishes. You have to pass the test. You have to face what you fear. Even though lose or win, it ain't about the body, it's about the spirit. You see what I'm saying? You might lose on the outside, but you win on the inside because he going to pour some more water in your cup. And you closer to being complete than you were. That's what life about. Becoming complete. Your strengths, don't abuse them. Your weaknesses, understand what they are. And understand that the test gonna come. Be prepared for the test. And when the test comes, face it like a man, face it like a woman, face it like a human being. And complete the test. Face what you fear. Don't run from it. Don't shy. Don't say, "Oh, that just ain't me." Well, you can say that about something, but you will know when to say that. You see what I'm saying? And I wasn't even supposed to go there. I'm tripping. I wasn't even supposed to take it there. Back to what I was saying about God not want us to know our weaknesses and strengths. Because it fucks everybody up. You know what I'm saying? It fucks everybody up. It puts some people that supposed to be right, left, and some people supposed to be left, right. Because the devil, his job is to make you feel bad about what you weak at. And make you feel good about what you strong at. That's what he do. What you weak at, you hoe ass nigga, you pussy ass nigga, you snitch, you this, you that, you hoe, you slut, you You ugly, you weak, you don't nobody like you, you slow, you short, you black. You know what I'm saying? You white. He make you feel bad about what you are. And then he try to tell you to. Then he try to boost your head up. Yeah, nigga, you can do that, knowing you can't do that. Yeah, you can be that person. Don't fuck that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just like you harder. You just as hard as them niggas. You know what I'm saying? He tell you stuff like that. He fill your head up. You a man too. Then you got a dick too. That's cool. You see what I'm saying? But that's what he do, and that's why God didn't want us to know our strengths and weaknesses, because it allows us to get truth out our spot. It allows people to try to be something they not. Loving yourself is the first step of success. First step of everything. Because loving is accepting. This is what I am. This is what I'm not. What I am, I'm going to follow that. What I'm not, hey, I'm going to let God fill that cup for me. When them tests come, I'm going to take it. I might not pass with flying colors, but I'm going to do something. He just wants you to have faith and act on the faith. So, yeah, he didn't. So don't mean if you weak, you strong. Don't down yourself. Don't do none of that, cause it's not your fault. The reason why you the way you are, it's not nobody's fault. You just gotta love being naturally who you are. Don't be, cause a lot of us are products of our environment. We are what everybody else is around us. Like that's why God said you can't enter heaven until you have childlike behavior. What do kids do? Kids walk around. Kids walk around doing what they want to do, not even thinking twice about it, because they not aware of the outside world yet. Look at baby, they walk around, they pamper, they don't care. It don't bother them. And that's how God created us to be. But when that kid get older and they go to school, oh, your shoes, this, and they start being aware of the outside world and how they look, then that's when they start to feel insecure. We got to go back as people. We got to go back into that mode of accepting who we are and really loving it. Knowing who we are and loving it, and accepting who we not and loving it too, and just trying to become complete. Don't say, oh, my cup is just half full, I'm gonna just leave it half full. Nah, try to complete that cup. You still living, you still breathing, try to complete that cup. Or if you just like your cup half full, that's cool too. But whatever you do, love yourself. Love yourself. And us, the downfall of humans, when Eve ate the apple, Adam ate the apple, and we start recognizing things about ourselves that we weren't supposed to notice, that's where everything messed up at. And that's why he died. That's one of the reasons why he died for our sins, because he knew we messed up. Everybody born with a balance. Everybody born with strengths and weaknesses. You see what I'm saying? So it's tricky, because you got to balance them out. You got to know when to use them and how to use them. And what if your strength is not knowing certain things, but your strength is doing them without knowing you doing them, or my strength is knowing and not doing. Like one of my strength is wisdom. I'm wise. I know what to do in every situation, but I'm not strong enough to do it in every situation. That was I got the cup of wisdom, half cup full of wisdom, but I'm empty when it comes to doing it, the actions behind it. Maybe that's my test in life. You see what I'm saying? So that's why he didn't want us to know the difference between good and evil. Because now we got choices. We got opinions. We do things out of our character. Your strength will be your downfall. You may love money too much. What I'm saying? Nothing was supposed to be too much. You may take advantage of your looks and want to smash every woman, or every woman want to get over on every man, and which you really supposed to only get your wife or your husband, or get this amount of money, or we too far gone. We not on a balanced playing field. We everywhere, you know. And he ain't tripping. He know that's who we are, you know. But that's why he didn't want us to know. Because you got people out here committing suicide because they don't fit in. When God created you, he wasn't thinking about nobody else. He created you for him. But it's people out here committing suicide because they don't like themselves and people telling them, you ugly, you this. They listen to the outside world. And they commit suicide because we know too much as humans. That's why he didn't want us to know the difference between good and evil. Because a girl that can see her ass ain't flat and she can go buy ass. God, when he created you with that body, that was the body he wanted you to have. But now you got an opinion of yourself from society. It tells you not good enough, so you go buy what makes you see what I'm saying? Well, that's cool, do you. Do you, because you know what I'm saying, it don't even matter. But that's just what it is though. So I don't want to get lost in my thoughts, so I'm gonna leave it here, but I hope y'all got the message. You know, that's why God didn't want us to know the difference between good and evil. Because he wants us to naturally be ourselves, even though we all were born with strengths and weaknesses. He wants us to be ourselves without knowing strengths and weaknesses existed, because it kills ego, pride, self-esteem, and everything. Everything negative that'll kill you at the end of the day. He was trying to protect us, because only he can handle the information that he knows. But since we put ourselves on his level, now we have all the information he knows, but we're not able to handle because we're not everything in one. But one is everything in us. D Chance, holla.